Hello again. You're now listening to the 9th episode of the podcast series, Love Gist, with me, your host, Toyin Lawal. So, in this episode, I'll be sharing some insights on what soul ties are and how it is deeper than what happens down south, as mostly believed. First off, what is a soul tie? It is an emotional yet somewhat spiritual connection you have with somebody, after being intimate with them, usually engaging in sexual intercourse to the point that when you want to be rid of them from your mind and your life, even when you're far away from them and out of their presence, you still feel as if they are a part of you or a part of you is with them, causing you to feel unwhole, as if you've given some part of yourself away. A soul tie is also said to be the spiritual component of any relationship. Its original intent or purpose is to draw people closer to God. Together, soul ties can develop over time and can naturally become stronger or weaker as the two people in a relationship become more attached or disengaged. These relationships or soul ties can be formed biologically, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. The physically created soul tie, which is believed to be the most common way, has to do with the buzz that happens down south and the involvement of physical activities through sexual relationships. That is why a man leaves his father and mother and is united to his wife, and they become one flesh. That's the book of Genesis 24. God created us with an intense desire for oneness, to be known by another person, to be seen, to be loved, to be appreciated. These desires are designed to be fulfilled through marriage and the sexual union between our husband and his wife. We come together physically and bring forth new life, but note that although sex may bring about soul ties, it is not the only way you can be soul tied to somebody. Which brings me to discuss emotional soul ties using the Bible again as a reference. Emotional soul ties are forged out of shared experiences and emotions, basically. Consider Ruth and Naomi. Their mutual loss, their mourning, and grief impacted Ruth to such an extent that she decides to cut her biological and social ties to her past and form a deep connection to her mother-in-law, Naomi. Ruth declares to Naomi, "Don't urge me to leave you or to turn back from you. Where you go, I will go. Where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God, my God." You can see that in the book of Ruth, chapter 1, verse 16. These relationships has gone deep into the roots. So also today, ties are formed without necessarily having intercourse. These emotional bonds, known as soul ties, can be formed through shared experiences, vows, close friendships, and what have you. For the facts, I believe that mental or emotional intimacy will create a soul tie faster than the physical intimacy, faster than the buzz. And as good as they are, there are times when one feels the need to disconnect from this bond. Maybe it is unhealthy, and those soul ties may seem unbreakable. However, you must seek help if you really need to untie and stick with your decision. So I just want you guys to know that, in an unpopular opinion, that soul ties are deeper, way deeper than what happens down south. So that's it for this episode. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk again. I hope you have learned and unlearned something. May you all have the sweetest of relationships. Catch ya on the next episode. Bye guys. This is Love Gist with Toyin Lawal.